Honey. Phaedra made it very clear, don't come for, literally a quote, don't come for the housewives. So Poverty, has gotten smacked down by Miss Phae Phae, but Poverty, guys, I mean, go and listen to my chat with her. It's from 2021. I just reissued it this past Sunday. Poverty don't fucking play. She is one of the best players in Survivor history. So I think the
Oh,
housewives are in a little bit over their head. I personally don't think we're getting another girls' trip anytime ever. I mean, and I don't think it's because of Caroline and Brandy. I don't think I don't think the streams were so great on where is the talk of another girls' trip? I think it's over. This is so much better. And this is a great thing for Housewives going forward because this is the highest rated show on Peacock like ever now, ever.
really?
Yes,
Wow.
this
Okay.
season.
Wow.
So I think you could attribute that to a lot of things. I think you could contribute that to some of the best Big Brother and Survivor players ever. But I think you could contribute to that to the fact that there are 4 housewives. So I do think that now we could broaden the pool of like everyone. Listen, you don't listen. Luann has a great team. Luann was on the Masked Singer. She's pitched for shit all the time. You don't think
Yeah.
Luann and Sonia? I mean, the possibilities are endless. So I think we're going to see a lot. I mean, the Grand Dame popping around the
Great.
castle over there. Right. So this is a good thing for Housewives, guys. They're gonna, and I just don't think we're gonna see another girls' trip anytime soon. I think this is kind of why. There you go. I
Oh,
love it. I love the first season. Brandy Glanville was on the first season. I think it's just great.
what a
There you
hot
go.
take. Okay. I like it.
And listen to my chat with Poverty from past Sunday. I reissued.
Okay.
So yeah, I agree with you. I mean, we went to Jax's Studio City. Jax was great, Brittany was great, Kristen was
Mm.
great. Kristen said they worked on Valley Village for a really long time and they're really writing on this. And I think other people from Valley Village in the cast were there. I saw. I just didn't.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah,
Okay.
but we were, and I did leave early with Miss Kinkose's Anna, which we can talk about that for a little while.
Uh, well, tell
I
me.
mean,
I mean,
well, listen,
you guys were out. You wanted a West Hollywood scene, sweetheart, and you were not feeling the valley.
Listen, I would have stayed. Anna wanted to go to a gay bar in West. Really, this is the housewife wants to go to a gay bar, not me. I was like, okay, we went to Or Bar, which is becoming my regular place. That's where I saw Christian Siriano and Alicia Silverstone. I did put on a little performance for Or Bar last Saturday
What?
night. I listen. I
Doing what?
Well, I went to dinner. Well, let's not talk about me for too long. I went to dinner with 2 friends, and they always are like, I don't ask questions. You invite me out. Like, I didn't ask questions about your friends. Let's just go. I went. They were bringing their friends. I'm like, what fucking couple is coming? Turns out it was my friend Michael and a single person actually. And I'm like, and me and this other one hit it off. And I don't believe in PTA. I don't believe in PDA. I'm not Kylie Jenner and Timothy Chalamet, but
Oh, no kidding. Really?
honey,
Oh,
I
gosh.
put on a show. Like
Wow.
you think that last night was a drunken night? Last Saturday, girl. I mean, and by the way, I really would like to just go sober, but I'm not because drinking is
Me
so
too.
fun, right?
I know. You and I talk about this. There's just, I, I don't, I hope people listening can relate to this. I now have 2 drinks a week. Okay. If I choose to have those 2 drinks on the same night, I'm hungover the entire next day. At least I know when I can stop at 2. So I don't now have like like a 2-day or 3-day hangover. Because if I actually drank more than 2 drinks, I'd be hungover now for 2 days. And to me, it's like, is it even worth? Last night I had 1 margarita and 1 glass of wine. And today I'm like I could lay in bed all day. I'm like, this Sarah is
Sweetheart,
not worth it.
last Sunday after this performance of mine, I had 2 martinis at dinner at Formosa Cafe and then at Or Bar. Thank God something in me said stop the martinis. I think I had like 4 vodka sodas after 2 martinis.
Oh, I wouldn't even.
Last Sunday, I was in bed I did not do anything. And I'm like, it's not worth it. So I would like to go sober. The problem with going sober is you can't fucking drink. And that's a problem. You know what I mean?
That's the point. Right. That's the
That's the
point.
point. But I agree with you. I don't enjoy, like, listen,
I know it's
I
not.
don't drink at home. Like, I don't crave alcohol. but I am a social drinker. And when I'm out, it's not even like I have social anxiety disorder and I need a drink for like liquid courage. I love the idea of,
It's fun. It tastes good. It's like just a good oral fixation. It's like it checks a lot of boxes. You do feel good. You get that, you know, buzzy feeling. That's great. Like it doesn't even make sense for me anymore. I don't know. I guess I think I just am going to learn how to make amazing mocktails and go out and
oh,
I don't know. I know. But I'm like, you're
it's
down to
not the
two
same.
drinks a week. It's not even worth it if you feel like crap after two. It's so stupid.
We're
So,
basically sober, except we got
oh.
drunk last night. What was I going to say about that? I had something to say about drinks and
Or
about,
Vanderpump Rules, or I mean, there's some Vanderpump
oh,
Rules tea we can go all through.
we could, well, also Valley Village. I don't know if you watched the trailer. Listen, they're lovely. They were lovely last night. The Doty's my favorite, but look, this show could go one of two ways, guys. I watched the trailer, go one of two ways. Well, first of all, it seems like the Jack show to me. Second of all, I do think, I mean, you could feel from the trailer that when they weren't filming in between takes, Jax was like, and listen, Jax is an expert, so is Kristen, right? So there's all these newbies that live in Valley Village. You could just feel that Jax was directing people like, dude, you got to get angrier. I could just feel it from the trailer that like this is
Oh,
the
really?
yeah, that like this is the Jax show. And that's not taking anything away from him. He's great TV, but I just don't know how I feel about this. It really could go one of two ways. I mean, we love Vanderpump Rules because they're all drunken messes. We love Summer House. We love Winter House. Like this is about adulting, right? This is about having
It's
kids and
Yeah,
I don't
it's
know.
about Hollywood young, they're probably all in their mid 30s, early 40s. They've moved out to the valley with their kids. They all like worked in restaurant businesses or society things and now they're friends and now they're living the suburban life and like what's the drama? I mean, I think you're right. It's hard to launch a new reality show these days. But maybe I do think Vanderpump is red hot right now. So sounds like it's debuting this spring. I'm thinking like March, April. Then they'll
I thought it was
or is it?
earlier.
Oh, is it?
I thought it was like February, March. I think it's February, darling.
Well, great. They'll ride that wave. And I could see this going for a couple seasons, maybe.
I mean, look, Jax, let's not forget. Oh, the villains is picked up for a second season. Now, I don't think it's going to be the same people. I mean, I think it's going to be a game. Like you're not going to have the same people on the Traitors next season. But although they should bring like one person back. I love when they do that. I think the villain show is back. So look, between Valley Village and the villain show, Jax is paying the mortgage. Jax is paying the
Oh God,
mortgage.
yeah. Yeah. Well, and they have a big space. I mean, it's a big bar space for Los Angeles.
Listen,
A lot of room in there.
I wouldn't want to be Jax with that bar. You know what I mean? It's a lot to run a bar, man.
Yeah. And you got to be like